Hello, welcome to February. This is the February Newsreel and my name is Nick Kimmins.
And my name is Chris Kimmins.
We are the senior pastors at Ashford Vineyard and we just want to let you know about some fantastic things that are going to be happening through our community in the month of February. Now, the first thing we want to draw your attention to is something very exciting, which is the launch of our latest Alpha course.
Yes.
Now, this is going to be led by the glorious Mark and Maddie Pearson, who are really experienced in leading Alpha. They've done a few for Ashford Vineyard in the past that have been a great success. Now, this is a brilliant chance for people who have got questions about life, faith, the universe, to come and ask them freely in a safe place over a great meal and with great company. It really is that simple. If you are interested yourself or you know someone that might be, the best thing to do is actually go to alpha.org and go to their website, watch some of their videos, find out about the course, and then do let us know. There'll be more details about how to sign up coming up soon, but the most important thing is to get inviting.
Yep.
There are people in your life who probably would love to do something like this, so why don't you ask? In fact, recently we heard a story of someone at Ashford Vineyard who's one of our leaders who actually accepted an Alpha invitation on the 4th time of asking, and it changed her life. So even if you've asked someone before and they've said no, don't be afraid to ask again, because we would love to see as many people as possible coming and engaging in meaty conversation and having
Absolutely.
a great time. Something else exciting to tell you about is how to get plugged in. Now, if you've been around for any length of time, you will know that we're passionate about getting people plugged into community. This is so that people feel they can belong and really become the best versions of themselves that they can be. So there are 5 ways to do that. You can find out all about them in the plugged in guide, but very quickly, circles. They are the best way to get to know people and be known. And in fact, just recently we had someone who came on a Sunday for the first time who was invited to 4 circles. So fantastic, well done to the circle leaders. We want people to connect to circles. The next thing to do is volunteer. There are so many ways to use your gifts and skills by giving something back. And we promise you, you'll get more from it probably than even the people that you're volunteering for. Next is Sundays. Come along on a Sunday, come and encounter Jesus and find out what drives the passion behind the whole of the Ashford Vineyard community. Next is giving. And this is because things cost money to be able to fulfill the dreams that we have. We want to keep making the impossible sustainable. So give financially, give generously. And finally, social media. Make sure you get plugged in on social media so you can find out all the ways that we are bringing life to Ashford.
Well done.
Thank
you. And speaking of Sundays, which Nick mentioned a minute ago, we are going to 2 Sunday services. We feel pretty clearly that that is what God has said, so we are obeying. So Sunday the 15th of April, we will go to 2 services. There will be a 9:30 and an 11:15. They will be as far as we can identical, so it won't matter which you come to. In fact, recently we asked for some hands up on a Sunday morning and it looked like it was going to be a pretty even spread. So more details will come out, exactly how the rotas and teams and things are going to work to make that possible, but at least get that in your diaries. So Prayer Pallet is exciting, and thank you so much to the people who turned up recently at the meeting. We had, it's not even funny, we had 38 people, can you believe it? And over 25 people have signed up. So more details will come out about that. But also it looks like a core team is about to be formed as well. So thank you to all those who volunteered, and really it's so exciting. So Sundays are also linked into the Prayer Pallet project. We're looking at the subject of pray, as it's called. And gradually we're piecing together an adventure in learning how to pray to bring about change. So some of you will be a little bit further along, some of you will be a little bit further back. Nick and I are doing our very best to kind of keep everyone together as we move through this adventure that God is taking us on in praying.
And finally, the last thing we wanted to let you know is that I have a very exciting personal venture happening in February, which links to something Ashford Vineyard is involved in. I'm off to Ghana on the 7th of February, and while I'm there, I have the privilege of being able to visit all the children that we as a community are sponsoring there. So I can't wait. I'm really excited. There are 25 children currently sponsored by families and individuals at Ashford Vineyard.
Yep.
And we know that there are other children in that village that are still waiting to be sponsored. So when I get back, I'll be back with photos and I'm sure a lot of excitement about my trip, and we would really love to be able to sponsor even more children to change the course of their lives and bring life to Ghana as well as bringing it to Ashford. So watch this space.
That's our doorbell. Anyway, we will sign off here and see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Go. We've had 26 so far sign up, and it really... What happened there?
It was so exciting. He nearly choked.
Hang on a minute. And so we had 38 people turn up at the meeting, which was absolutely incredible. And over 25 people have signed up to be involved. Don't keep looking at me like that. I can see out the corner of my eye.
Go from 38 people.
So we had... No. Overtired.
Something in my eye. Oh! Oh no, it's really bad.
A talk series, a journey, an adventure is a pretty more exciting word than journey. I don't know what that is.
A pretty more exciting journey. That's not even a sentence.
No, it's not really. And then I choked on it anyway.